March 3rd. That is the time for the next Need for Speed Heat update. Finally, goddamn finally, we are getting an actual content update. They just dropped an Under the Hood article. Honestly, it came out of nowhere. I'd literally just shared a post to my Instagram story about LP Ripper's recent video about him giving up, complaining about the game, and you know, and he made a petition about wanting Ghost or whoever's working on the game to keep working on Need for Speed Heat until the end of the year. And just as I'd uploaded that, literally 5 minutes afterwards, Need for Speed posted themselves about the Under the Hood March update. And they said in the post, players, where's Under the Hood? Us, link in bio. And I clicked the link and it's right here. Under the Hood March update. It's here, guys. So today we're going to be talking about it. Obviously, there's not going to be too much, but it's enough to keep the game alive for just a little bit longer. Disclaimer, it isn't speed lists, unfortunately, but maybe they'll add them in the future. Maybe they update afterwards if they're updating the game even more. If they don't add speed lists, bit of a stupid idea. But this is a big opportunity through this update onwards, and you'll see why as I explain it. So, and as I read through. So here we go. As we touched upon in January's edition of Under the Hood, additional rides are arriving with the next update on March 3rd through a black market delivery. And you've got that new logo, whatever that is there. That's going to be a big part of it. It's I think it stands for black market, whatever. So here we go. Meet Raziel. So this is like a type of new driving story or whatever. Meet Raziel, underground car dealer who's in the business for both the money and the thrills. In this update, he will import 2 cars. A spanking new one is available via real money purchase, while a variant of an existing car is available for free. So, real money purchase. That sucks, but I guess I'm going to be buying it. And there's a variant of an existing car available for free. Alright. So you get 1 car, and another one you get for free. So 2 cars if you spend money on the first one. There's probably going to be more, as I'm going to explain in a second. To get behind the wheel of the import, simply head down to Port Murphy and pick them up from a shipping container. This opens a small narrative tied to the car where Raziel will ask you a few favors, as well as rewarding you in return. Complete the challenges to get visual customization parts for your new ride, character outfits and effects fitting the car's theme, such as underglows. Throughout your journey, you'll also discover some new events that you can replay once you've completed them during the Black Market Challenge. Note that the cars obtained via the Black Market delivery will require you to get to a certain rep level before you can pick them up. The free car becomes available at rep level 20, while the paid car can be picked up at rep level 30. With this, we aim to find a sweet spot so your progression early in the game is meaningful, while also getting access to the car before you reach the end game. Ghost, I don't know what you're talking about there. Everyone's reached the end game, I fucking assure you. For God's sake. I don't think anyone who cares about the Under the Hood article hasn't reached the end game. I'd be really surprised if that isn't the case. But that sounds really good, honestly. The free car you get at rep level 30, the paid car rep level, the free car 20 rep level, 20 rep level, and then the paid car rep level 30. That sounds all good, but that's only 2 cars. We've waited this time for only 2 cars, and that's why I think the black market delivery is going to be some like new type of abandoned car thing. Like, I don't even care if you offer the same cars with different wraps. You did that before, you know, the same cars with different wrap and pre-customized like you did with the abandoned cars from Need for Speed Payback. You know, like you did with Rachel's 350Z and the M3 GTR, Aki Kimura's car. You know, maybe abandoned cars we pick up like Anna's car or whatever, like the boss level cars, Kenny's car, whoever else was in the story, whatever. The F40 that is loaded into that garage, I think that'd be pretty cool, you know. And I think through the black market delivery, that would work as well, because the cars that Mercer and that had shipped out of Palm City, maybe those could be sold back to Palm City to us, you know? That's a really good idea. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that, and I think I'd be happy if they did something like that as well. So, of course, that is the content. It's not much, but it's something, okay? It is something. I would love speed lists as well, but they haven't mentioned anything about speed lists, unfortunately, so... You know, maybe we'll get it soon. I'm not sure. So, quality of life improvements. Aside from cars, there's also a bunch of bug fixes and quality of life changes based on your feedback coming with the March update. When you're receiving a new part in the garage, it's now easier to spot. We removed the feed that showed your new items on the right side of the screen. Instead, there's now a yellow banner saying new next to the category and the item. So, you know, when you'd get some volatile parts and you'd come in through the night, and then when you're back in the garage, the parts would show in the corner, like this corner, what I'm pointing at here. You know, while I'm customizing, it would appear somewhere there, and that's gonna appear somewhere else on a yellow banner. So that should be pretty cool. Next to the category and the item. So I think when you look and when you go into your performance customization, maybe it will say new next to it. I don't know. It's not that big. Not that big of a deal. I don't really care about it beforehand. We added more variation to race intros during both day and night races, as well as more victory celebration animations to enjoy when crossing the finish line. Hey, okay, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Additional vanity items are introduced. You will be able to customize the color of the backfire. Oh, what? That is insane. You know, the exhaust crackling. You're going to be able to customize that. What? That is actually so cool. That is ridiculous. And through the black market, you can also unlock beat sync underglows that will sync up with the in-game music. So, I mean, if you're playing Machine Gun Kelly El Diablo, or you're playing Logic's Mama / Show Love, or you're playing the French Montana songs in Post Malone and stuff like that, there's going to be an underglow that, you know, goes along with the beat. That should be pretty cool. Nothing that really interests me that much. You will now be able to adjust the camera shake in the settings. Oh my god, this should have been added in the last game, but it is here. Camera shake editing. Oh my god, I'm gonna have like next to no camera shake at all. Those off-road races are so annoying for its camera shake. But I kind of like the off-road in this game. Even though I don't think it should be in the next game, it shouldn't belong in Need for Speed, but I don't mind it. And camera shake is the only reason I have an issue with it, because it is kind of fun. And more, apparently. As usual, we will release complete update notes just before the update arrives, including an extensive list of changes. We'll see you on the streets of Palm City. Oh my god. Finally a March update. Here's hoping, though. They haven't said anything beyond it, mate. Like, they're releasing something else about update notes pretty much, as I've just said, right before the update arrives, which is next week. When is March 3rd? Because it's Friday 28th of February right now. So that's going to be like midweek. That's pretty cool, you know? I usually get really bored after college. Let's see what we got. Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday. Okay, that is that's kind of expected, honestly. So next Tuesday we are getting the update. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a recorded Let's Play. I'm probably not going to do a recorded Let's Play of the black market stuff, but whatever. I need to make sure I've got money beforehand. I really hope I have enough money for the cars, but I'm thinking a $5 is going to be enough. So I'll probably go buy a gift card from PC World down the road, whatever. So then I can show you guys the new car, whatever it is. And if I'm not interested in it, I'm still going to cover it anyway, because it might have some good customization. I'm glad this update has come, because I'm pretty close to finishing my little list. If you have been on the channel for longer than this, then you will know about that list. You know, the list of cars I'm doing. I've almost come to the end of that, but I'm really glad they put an update in now. But that means it's not going to die in March. I have said many times that Need for Speed Heat, if there's no big content update or like nothing at all, then the game will die by the end of March. The game will last March, probably April, but I don't think it will last through May if we don't get something else, you know. We need something to go with PvP, you know. This whole black market stuff, it's cool and all, and I really hope they treat it like the abandoned cars from Payback. Honestly, abandoned cars kind of wouldn't make as much sense, because in Payback it was in like the desert and everything, so obviously having abandoned cars did make sense. And with the whole black market thing, you know, with Port Murphy, that does make sense for this game. So I'm really hoping they're going to do something like that. I'm probably going to, you know, comment stuff on their posts about it, because they need to do that, okay? Imagine, you know, having a car every week. They just need to do that, okay? And if they don't do that, that's just going to be a big mistake, honestly. But, and it's going to be a wasted opportunity as well, because that's what I thought of right away. So, hopefully they do something like that. But we need speed lists. That is something we really do need. I don't care whether it's like the 2015 and Payback ones, whatever, we just need it. We need PvP. It is honestly so dumb and stupid how we still haven't got PvP in a 2019/2020 game, you know? It's really, really, really odd. And they've got to be working on it, surely. They have got to be working on it, because there is no way this game is going to last until that time. At least with Payback, you could end up going back to it at some points and, you know, having a little playthrough on the speed list and then be done with it afterwards. But this hasn't even got speed lists, so the chances of coming back to the game after I'm done with it is pretty slim, especially since I'm going to be playing Payback soon, you know, for the first time. And then after that, in November, we're going to be going back to 2015, and I'm going to do the grip playthrough. So my playtime for Need for Speed Heat is going to be cut short. Like, I might even end up, I probably won't uninstall the game, but, you know, that could happen. But end of the day, though, I am glad the updates come this early, you know. I did not want to wait until March. If they said it was the end of March, I would have been like, I can't be arsed with that. Like, I just, you know. But it's this early. Next week, on Tuesday. That's like 4 days away. That is crazy. And I'm so happy for that, you know. Obviously I'm going to be live streaming it. I'm going to treat it like the playthrough, the Let's Play that we did for the story, you know. There's going to be new events, new races. It's going to be cool. And then afterwards, of course, there'll be more live streams and that with TJ, obviously. But I think for this story, the black market thing, I've always done stories solo, so that's where it's gonna, you know, keep going, obviously. But honestly, I've got to say, that black market thing, if they don't add speed lists, they need to do something for the black market. No, they need to add speed lists. I'm not even going to give them an excuse not to add speed lists. You have to, Ghost, Criterion, whoever's working on the game, it's probably still Ghost at this point, since there was the Ghost logo on the post and all over it. You need to make speed lists. We need speed lists. Like, honestly, the game will not last. The game will die. This might buy you an extra month and a half or something, but this game will die halfway through April if you do not do something about it, you know? Honestly, it's a long time coming. You should have had this update, but honestly, there should be more. I'm glad there is an update, and I'm glad you haven't stopped updating the game, but this better not be the last update to the game. You can't use black markets as an excuse, neither, you know, just make your little cars and then put them available to us, because that's what you did with Payback. We could tolerate it with Payback because we had speed lists still. We will not tolerate it with this game. I'm saying that right now. There's no speed list whatsoever. There is no PvP. People do not join the events. It's honestly so stupid. So speed lists, if you're not working on them, people are going to be angry. And I'd buy you, what, a couple of months, and then people will go right back to what they were before you announce this update. You need to put speed lists in. You have to. This game will at least last until 2021, okay? Payback died after 2018, So it lasted through 2018 simply because of speedless and abandoned cars. If you truly have problems at the studio, which is true since you're moving from Sweden to England to work for Criterion Games, if that is really a problem, you need to do what you did with Payback then, because you need to have those abandoned cars or black market cars, whatever. You need to add some new cars or cars with new body kits, and they need to be free. No, they can be paid actually, but you can also add cars that are currently in the game with new wraps, and just put them out for free for people who aren't going to pay for the game. Okay, you need to do something, because this game is not going to last till the end of the year. You know, this is going to die quicker than Payback did, and that is going to be really damn sad. I mean, some may argue the game is already dead. You know, I don't think the game's dead. The game is still alive, in my opinion. I'm still making videos on it. I'm still getting a decent amount of views on it for my channel. You know, by my channel standards, I'm still getting pretty good views for Need for Speed. You know, it gets over 10 pretty easily. And I'm a really, really small channel, and anything over 10 views is it's a success. And my live streams definitely do well. You know, almost 50 views on the last one. It probably is 50 views by now. I don't know. But let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. What do you think of this update? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think they're going to do anything with it in the future? Let me know. I'm really excited for the update. I hope you guys join the live streams on Tuesday. It's going to be pretty darn cool. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Comment, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace.